Hey everyone! Today we're diving into a super cool way to master English.
Yeah, English can be really confusing sometimes.
Totally. But what if I told you there's a fun, low-key way to learn English without textbooks?
No way, that sounds amazing. What is it?
It's podcasts. They're honestly a game changer. In the next 5 minutes, we'll break down how podcasts can help you become a confident English speaker.
Hey everyone, welcome back to our podcast. Today we're diving into why podcasts are actually great for learning English.
Yeah, think about it. You get to immerse yourself in real conversations, authentic expressions, and the natural flow of words.
Exactly. This isn't textbook English, it's the real deal.
Totally, it's like having a live language lesson, but without the pressure of talking.
Right. Think about how you learned your native language by listening to people around you.
Exactly, and podcasts are kind of like that.
You absorb the rhythm, slang, and natural speech.
And the best part is, you can find podcasts on any topic.
Yeah, you're more likely to stick with something if you're genuinely interested in it.
Okay, so you're ready to dive into the world of podcasts.
But where do you even start?
There are like a million podcasts out there.
Don't worry, I got you.
First things first, not every podcast is created equal, especially when it comes to learning English.
If you're a beginner, you don't want to overwhelm yourself with a podcast that's full of super complex vocabulary and crazy fast talking.
Instead, look for podcasts that are specifically designed for English learners.
These podcasts usually have clear speech, simpler vocabulary, and they often explain grammar concepts and cultural references.
Once you've got the basics down, you can start branching out and exploring different genres and formats.
And if you're feeling super confident, go ahead and dive into the deep end with podcasts that are made for native speakers.
Chapter 3. Active Listening, the secret sauce to unlocking fluency.
So just passively listening to podcasts is better than nothing, but to really level up your English, you gotta get active.
Exactly. I mean, you wouldn't just stare at a treadmill and expect to get in shape, right?
Right. You have to actually get on and run. Same goes for podcasts.
Active listening is where the magic happens.
Yeah, grab a notebook or use the Notes app to jot down new words and phrases.
And don't be afraid to pause and rewind.
It's not cheating, it's being a good student.
If you're stumped, look it up.
The more you do this, the better you'll get.
And don't forget to mimic the speakers. Pay attention to their pronunciation and intonation.
Chapter 4. Consistency is key, like literally the key to English fluency.
So, you found some awesome podcasts, you're actively listening, taking notes, and mimicking like a pro. What's next?
Well, here's the secret sauce, the magic ingredient, the thing that will actually make a difference. Consistency.
Exactly. I mean, life gets busy, you forget. And sometimes you'd rather scroll through TikTok than listen to a podcast about the history of cheese or whatever.
But here's the thing, even 10 to 15 minutes a day can make a huge difference.
Think about it. That's like the time it takes to scroll through Instagram before bed or the length of one episode of your favorite reality TV show.
One thing you'll hear from every successful English learner, it's not about perfection, it's about showing up.
Dedicate 10 to 15 minutes a day and watch your skills grow.
Each day is a step forward.
Small progress builds up into big achievements.
Chapter 5. Celebrate your wins, because you're basically fluent now, right?
You know, learning a language is really a journey, not a destination.
Absolutely, it's a process, not a one-time thing.
And like any journey, there will be ups and downs, twists and turns, moments where you feel like you're killing it, and moments where you just want to give up.
That's why it's so important to celebrate your wins along the way.
No win is too small.
Did you understand a whole episode of a podcast without having to look up any words? That's amazing.
Did you finally nail the pronunciation of that one word that's been tripping you up? Go you.
Seriously though, give yourself credit where credit is due.
Learning a language is hard work, so don't downplay your accomplishments.
Every little victory is a step in the right direction.
And the more you celebrate your wins, the more motivated you'll be to keep going.
And there you have it, the ultimate guide to mastering English with podcasts.
Who knew those things you listen to while you're folding laundry could be so educational?
Exactly. Now you have the blueprint to level up your English with podcasts.
All that's left is for you to put on those headphones and get started.
And if you're ready for the next step, check out my video on top 5 podcasts to skyrocket your English skills.
It's packed with recommendations tailored for every level.
So what are you waiting for?
Dive in and let's make English learning effortless.
Click here to discover the best English podcasts for fast improvement. I'll see you there.